Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Biconics Late at Night. I am Adolfo, the nerdy Puerto Rican. Now I'll be here. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hello, everybody. It is yet again that time, but this is the last time. This is your Group A action for the Best of the Super Junior NJPW 32 week 3. We have some finalists. We had some stuff happen. It was pretty exciting. I know usually I get this on at noon. It was a rough day for me. And also, it's thunder and lightning, so you might be seeing some lightning and through my new windows, so enjoy the ambiance. Anyway, at any rate, you're not my supervisor. Maybe I might rest after this. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of hitting my second win. So we are. I should say I am for the Nerdy Puerto Rican, part of the Strong Style Syndicate, one half of the Strong Style Syndicate, if you will. And I am here to cover the Group A action for the Best of the Super Junior 32. This is for May 24th through May 27th. Like I said, it's group. It was week 3. Quick refresher. If you don't know, Group A, you got Kushida, Master Wato, Ninja Mac, Hiramu Takahashi, Koze Fujita, Francesco Akira, Clark Connors, Robbie X, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Dragon Dia. So these are your results, starting with May 24th. Ninja Mac versus Clark Connors. You had Clark Connors pinning Ninja Mac. Francesco Akira versus, and by the way, in that one, unfortunately, or not unfortunately, Wheelson stronger than Ninja Stars. Just watch the match. You'll understand. Francesco Akira versus Robbie X. Francesco Akira, winner is Francesco Akira by submission. Koze Fujita versus Dragon Dia, winner Koze Fujita. Hiramu Takahashi versus Yoshinobu Kanemaru. I write too many notes. Takahashi wins by a reverse roll-up. Kushida versus Master Wato. Master Wato wins by pin. On May 25th, we had Kushida versus Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Kushida with the backslide pin for the win. Am I going the right way? Yes. Dragon Dia versus Robbie X. Dragon Dia with the pin. Ninja Mac versus Koze Fujita. Ninja Mac pins Fujita. Francesco Akira versus Clark Connors. And I'm going to talk about this match later. But Clark Connors wins by disqualification of Francesco Akira. Master Wato versus Hiramu Takahashi. Takahashi wins. Bringing us to the May 27th. Ninja Mac versus Dragon Dia. Ninja Mac wins. That was the wrong way. There we go. Kushida versus Francesco Akira. Akira wins by tap out. Master Wato versus Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Kanemaru wins. Clark Connors versus Koze Fujita. Fujita wins by submission. And Hiramu Takahashi versus Robbie X. Robbie X wins. Now, let me explain why Robbie X winning was a big thing. So, if Takahashi, this was how it played out. You had a 5-person tie at the top. All right. If Takahashi won that match, he would have been the finalist to go on June 1st for the championship. However, he lost. So we had this tie. very dramatic, which brings me to my big takeaway for this week, and that is that Robbie X was the most important wrestler in the Best of the Super Junior 32. My own personal opinion, I will live on my private island by myself, and I'm fine with that. But him beating Takahashi like threw everything up in the air. However, we did get a finalist, and that finalist is Kosei Fujita. Is your finalist that's going on June 1st. Now, how did it work out? Because going back here, we had a 5-person tie. So what happened? Well, Fujita throughout the rest of the tournament beat Master Wato, Hirama Takahashi, Francesco Akira, and Clark Connors. So because he had a win over all those guys, he gets to go to the finals. So we have Kosei Fujita against, I believe it's Yo. So it's going to be a fun match. My match of the week was Francesco Akira versus Clark Connors. So the seeds were sown the day before when Clark Connors came out and snuck Francesco Akira. This was, dare I say, a more stereotypical like North American brawl. There was blood, there was weapons. Of course, we got Wilson. But it ended with Francesco Akira with a chair on the inside, and the ref comes up and the ref tells Akira, if you hit Connors with that chair, you're disqualified. And Akira's just like, and just starts beating on Clark Connors with the chair. It was a very emotional match. Had a great story, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I apologize. It was Mao, not Yo. It was Mao. So it's going to be Fujita versus Mao on June 1st. So I'm very excited for that. I might even stay up till 4 p.m. so I can watch the actual broadcast of it. So we are the Biconics wrestling podcast. We do the wrestling. We do pretty much all the wrestling. Like 10 minutes ago, we had a TNA review. And I think on Sunday, we have our WWE review. Tuesdays, we have AEW. Wednesdays, this Sunday, we have our mystery wrestling. I think we're doing a watch along or review. I don't know. It's late for me. My brain is kind of scrambled. But if you do like the wrestling and you would like to check out what we do, please follow us on the social medias: Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Mao was the piece to break the Fujita versus Yo. Mao was the piece to break the block. Okay, there we go. So I was right. Why do you have to type stuff in the chat to confuse me, Mikey? Yeah. So please follow us on the social medias: Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook. If you're watching this, you're probably watching this either on Facebook, on Twitch, or YouTube. So you can follow us there. We do have merch. New merch just dropped over at BC WrestlePod, fourthwall.com. We have our big boy summer line special edition that's out. So definitely check that out. And if you won't pity me for being here at 1:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and would like to buy me coffee, because I love coffee, please join our Patreon. We got a lot of cool stuff there. So, and that's going to be it for your Group A action. My final thoughts on Group A. It was a lot of fun. I honestly, going into this, wasn't 100% sure how I was going to feel about watching. It's a lot of wrestling to watch, and I wasn't sure if I was really ready for it. But each match was very entertaining. I really enjoyed the way that NJPW put the Best of the Super Juniors together. Up to the very end, it had you riveted to see who was coming through, because apparently, kind of sort of the same thing happened over at Group B too. Although I don't think it was a 5-person tie at the top there. And the wrestling was great. I mean, this is young talent that's coming up that should. You should keep your eyes on, because they are going to be going places. So I was really happy with what I saw. I'm excited for June 1st, which is going to be the finals of the Best of the Super Junior, and yeah, that's about it. So with that, I might go to bed. I don't know, but I'm gonna get this outro going. And just remember that you're Biconic, I'm Biconic, and we're all Biconic. So let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Johnny TV style. Sebastian! You're in the shot, you bald idiot! You fool! The other way! Go! Go!